As Sharon said, the SDA, which is the union which I work for, which covers the retail industry, is affiliated to a global union that's called Union Network International, or UNI. And UNI is an organisation with about 15 million working people affiliated from something like 1,000 unions all around the globe. If you look at the worldwide position of decent work, there is no doubt that there is a massive deficit. The literature that's been circulated here shows that there are 1.4 billion people in the world today who have to exist on less than $2 a day. It also shows that there are 200 million children in the world who every morning get up and go to work instead of getting up and go to school. So there are massive problems worldwide, and much of this is in our Asian region. So UNI, which has a regional office in Singapore, which is sort of in the middle of this massive deficit in decent work, really spends all its time trying to tackle this problem of the lack of decent work in various ways. It has a solidarity fund to which affiliated unions are invited to contribute, and the SDA every year puts in 100,000 Singapore dollars towards that solidarity fund, which is then used to try to improve the lot of working people in various Asian countries. And just as examples of campaigns that are on at the moment, UNI at the moment is organising retail workers, security workers, and call centre people in India. Now, it's a massive task, because I'm told that in India you've got something like 40 million people working in the retail industry. So if you could be the union that has all those people as members, you'd be a very powerful organisation. But a start has been made. It was only in October last year that I attended the founding conference of the first retail union that exists in India. So a start has been made, and the focus, of course, is trying to recruit people into unions, a union for security workers, a union for call centre workers, a union for commercial workers, and then to assist those unions with collective bargaining on behalf of the members that they have, so that they can get collective bargaining agreements, which provides those people then with better wages, better working conditions, a healthy and safe work environment, and of course job security, which are some of the essential aspects of decent work. And the same sort of work is going on in other countries in the region, in Indonesia, in Malaysia, in Hong Kong, and so on. And it's interesting that in Malaysia, where there are a lot of migrant workers who have come from Indonesia, from Vietnam, often illegally. They are there as illegal migrant workers, and so obviously they're subject to enormous exploitation, because employers know that these people are in Malaysia illegally, and so they can exploit them. UNI and its affiliates in Malaysia have set up throughout the country what they call migrant worker help desks, where migrant workers who have a problem can go if they have a complaint against the employer or underpayment of wages or unfair dismissal or whatever. They go to the migrant help desk, and then the local union will use its contacts and its influence within the society of Malaysia to fix those problems up for the migrant workers, without worrying about whether the workers are legal or illegal. A second thing that we have done has been to fund training centres for union officials and union members in some of the countries of Asia, training centres to give the people computer skills. The first time we were asked was to set up a centre like this in Indonesia, in Jakarta. So we had to fund the purchase and the installation of about a dozen computers in a training room. And that training room is then there for union officials from all the affiliates of uni within Indonesia and their members, their ordinary rank and file members, to come in and become familiar with the skills of using computers in order to assist them to work their way up and to get promotion and to get to better jobs. It was so successful that we were asked to do a similar training centre in Kathmandu, which we did. And then after that we were asked to